Hi, I'm Debbie Williams, and today I'm going to do a short trance that will help you to overcome a gambling addiction. Now, this is video 3 of a 3-part series, so please listen to the other videos as well and look at some of my resources that if you need some extra help to break this addiction. Okay, so just close your eyes and take all the time that you want to relax now. And just have an awareness of your breathing. And as you allow yourself to take a deeper breath in, imagine, if you would, each inhalation you're breathing in fresh energy and oxygen into this situation. And each exhalation, notice that you're breathing out all of the hold that gambling's had on you. And allowing yourself to just be as your mind drifts and wonders about the wonderful opportunities in trance where you can use good hypnosis to change your mind for good. Because I want your brain to connect the dots. Because inside your mind, in that dark room where all of those negative thoughts used to develop, those urges that over time, when you lost all that money, made you feel dreadful, those urges are connecting with how it feels over time. And inside your mind, in that dark room where those negatives did develop, is becoming the room for transformation. And just like Arthur and the Round Table, sat around the table is the start of your mastermind group, to help you to have mastery over your own mind. I'm there with you, and so is Steven Spielberg, because he's going to show you a movie of how it feels over time. So whenever you have an urge to gamble, he's going to play inside your mind all of the times that you've lost it, the excited feeling, and then how awful you felt when you lost that money at that time. And then he's going to play the next time when you lost it, of how it affected not only you, the people who care about you. So we begin to break the spell. And also around the table is some entrepreneurs, and I'm going to suggest a few, but you can chop and change whoever you want to have there. But to begin with, we're going to put in Richard Branson. We're going to put in some of the dragons from Dragon's Den, because these are highly effective millionaires who've worked out how to gamble in a way to win, how to take calculated risks where the odds are on their side, where they can teach you on the inside to make better decisions, where you choose to do things that actually can grow and help you to get out of any debt, but also to build a life for you. And I'm in there to help you to rebuild your self-esteem, and to say to you, whenever you have an urge to gamble, well, you can, I'm not going to stop you, but how are you going to feel later? You know, if you think when you start to win, you're driven until you lose the lot. You're lying to yourself, or rather the gambling is lying to you. It's fooling you. It's saying, keep going, we're on a lucky streak, we're going to win it all back. What a load of fucking shit. It's bollocks, and you know it. And your brain is starting to connect the dots, to wake up to, what the fuck am I doing? I've got a life that I can live. I may feel shit at the moment, but I can get back from this. One of the British dragons, Duncan Bannatyne, he went through a bad period in his life where he had a dishonourable discharge from the Navy. He also ended up in prison. He was pretty much an alcoholic, and one day he woke up and he thought, I'm unemployable and I need to sort my life out. And he had all sorts of other tragedies that had happened. But then as he started to look for, what do I need to learn to make my life better, he became obsessed on solutions. And he started off with little businesses here and there, and then he realised that actually if he opened up an old people's home, The government would pay for it. The government would pay for the residents to be there. And he worked out the math, and he realised, actually, I'd be quids in. And like a typical entrepreneur, he had to wheel and deal because the banks give you money when you don't need it, and they wouldn't release the funds until the homes were full. So he got his mum and all her friends to move in for the day, so when the bank manager came round, he thought it was full, so he released the funds. And as I said, like any entrepreneur, they occasionally have to move the goalposts and do things to get on in life, and they take calculated risks. And he has gone on to be a multi-millionaire, and not only is he rich, he's also healthier and happier, because the land that he bought on his many homes, he turned some into, well, a fitness club with his name Bannatyne that nobody can spell, because he had enough money to do that. And he's enjoying life, and he's one of your dragons, he's one of your mastermind team in there, helping you when you have those urges. You can find, rather than the devil and the angel, oh, I want to go and gamble but I shouldn't, and this seems more enticing. You've got your team in there. Steven Spielberg, press play. Well, look how you're going to feel later. Don't be such an idiot. Duncan saying, go away, stupid urges. You're trying to say he's going to win, but the odds are stacked against him. This is ridiculous. Come on, let's look through all of the ideas that you've ever had, and let's do a 5-year plan. Let's work out where you want to be in 5 years' time. Let's look at all of the assets that are within you that you can begin to monetize. And the first step of doing that is questions. What must I learn to move on? I wonder what miracles can happen today to help me to succeed. And you can find, as you know, I'm a hypnotist. I'm planting suggestions for all of those false urges to go away on holiday for good. And the more that you listen to this, the more you notice the intensity of those urges are dropping as you connect the dots of what have you done for me lately? You take me away from my family and you put me in this trance where I just blow all my wages, where I just blow money I haven't even got, and then you ring me around, throw me around, and then dump me as a piece of nothing. And as you see it for what it is, it's time to stop. You always have a choice, and there's a fork in the road, and you can take the right road and build for yourself a brighter, happier future, or you can carry on down the road you were. And where would you be a year from now if you keep on gambling? Where would you be in your health, your happiness, your relationships, your family? Where would you be 5 years from now if you keep on doing this? You've got 1 foot on the accelerator, 1 foot on the brake. You're going nowhere fast, except getting more and more in debt. Where would you be 10 years from now? Would you be even here? Would your family be still around? Would they have resolved that you're a lost case? Something within you is stirring now. That sense of who you really are. That sense of, actually, I'm ready. I'm ready to change. I'm ready to take the right path. I'm ready to let go of this addiction and to do what you need to do to make that happen. And as you listen to this over and over, you can't overdose on it. Obviously not in the car, but if you've pulled over, you can listen to it. And when you come out, just walk around a bit, move your body, get yourself back into the space. And knowing that we're building connections in your mind for your best of health, for your best of wealth, and knowing that you couldn't pay to have a team of entrepreneurs follow you around day by day, but we can use your imagination. And just imagine you've got like Alan Sugar there. Love him or hate him, Donald Trump, what would he have to say when those urges come calling? What a stupid thing to do. You might as well burn those $50 bills. You might as well just throw your money away. Don't be such an idiot. We can have in there whoever you want that can teach you Einstein, Leonardo da Vinci, Henry Ford, anybody that can help you. See, when anything has ever been invented, it was once a figment of someone's imagination. The horseless carriage, somebody saw the carriage minus the horse, and it evolved into the car, and even the dashboard was an evolution. It was the part of the carriage that stopped the gardener's friend from landing on the footman. And you can find that you begin to have an evolution in your ideas as you're coached by a team of entrepreneurs and hypnotists, as you're coached by Steven Spielberg to plan a brighter future. As Einstein once said, our imagination is the preview of life's forthcoming attractions. Now there's a fork in the road. You could take the right road, or you can see the dark road you are heading on that goes nowhere good. So make the right choice and come back and listen to this over and over again to help you. As I count back from 5 to 1, 5, feeling an energizing shower now, like a power shower, washing through on the inside. It's cleansing, it's healing, and it's rebalancing. 4, now is the time to take back your freedom, to notice in the days ahead unexplainable feelings of optimism and well-being, and a sense of, I can do this, of knowing you're not on your own to fight this battle. You have a team within, all on your side, looking out for your best interests and ousting those urges. They were like parasites inside your mind, making mischief and tearing at your self-esteem. And it's time to out them. It's time to evict them, to give you the freedom to know tonight as you sleep and dream. Your team are working 24/7, looking for ways to help you, looking for other choices and ideas that can start as seedlings in your mind, but build up momentum as you notice unexplainable, wonderful things that happen that show you that you are on the right path and that give you that guidance to feel in the flow of life and to have the freedom from this addiction and to feel at one.